Hi team, I hope you guys are having an amazing day. So there's something that I had on my mind that I really just wanted to come share with you guys. And it's a little bit of tough love, so I hope nobody takes it the wrong way, but I just really want everyone to be successful. So here's a few things that I'm seeing that I just want to bring to everyone's attention a little bit. And like I said, I'm not trying to make anyone feel like they're not doing what they should be or whatever. I just know the steps that it takes to be successful, and I want you guys to be successful. I know that you invest in $99 for a reason, whether it is you want in a couple extra $100 a month or whether you want to be a full-time mom and you want to stay home and you don't want to have to go to work. So there's so many things that can come into what you want out of this business. But either way, whether it's just a couple $100 or being a stay-at-home mom, here's a few things that I want to share with you guys. So when you join, your enroller should be giving you first steps, a checklist, training academy, and a bunch of steps to print out, maybe steps to success. If you can't print that stuff out, I suggest you go to a library and print as many as you can out, steps to success, and your Ruby chart, which I think is on part of the checklist. I think the steps to success is for sure on there. So we give you these steps for a really huge, big reason. These steps are so important to get you going. It's kind of like when you start a job and they give you kind of like a little bit of a training for a week. This is not a week-long training, but it does take at least a couple hours. So even if you split that up within a couple days, awesome. But what I want you guys to know is that this stuff is crucial and so important to your business because it's going to get you going. It's going to explain every product. It's going to explain to you our steps. It's going to explain to you how to have a party. It's going to explain to you a loyal customer. It's going to explain to you everything that you can think of. And that's why it's super important. So really think about that. And even if you've been in a few months, think about the fact if you've done it. If you've done that checklist or even if you got one. If you didn't, please message me or message your enroller and see if they have it so they can send it to you. There's never too late to get started, never too late to start. Whether you've been in a few months and maybe you haven't got a loyal customer or you haven't even done really anything, but you want to make money with this business, I suggest that you will contact the person that enrolled you and let them know, hey, I'm ready to get going. I need that checklist. I need to start fresh, like a new distributor. And that's fine. Stuff comes around. We have lives. We get busy. We have jobs, kids. I totally understand that. But like I said, I really want you guys to be successful. The next thing I'm seeing is I have a lot of distributors. Well, I don't want to say a lot, but I have some distributors that have contacted me and said, you know what, Taina, like I'm doing everything that I think I can do. I'm not really getting any customers. People are not responding to me. I don't really know what to do from here on out. So first thing I want to tell you is that is totally normal. People won't respond to you right away, especially if you're new. They want to see if you're committed. They want to see if you're really into this business. They want to see if you're going to stick around or if they're going to buy a product and become a loyal customer for 3 months. And then next month, they're not going to have anyone to contact if they need help on their products and stuff. So people want to see that you're committed. So I want you to remember that if you're new or even if you've been in a while and you haven't really got customers, being committed, showing people that you're committed is posting, you're open for business. Sharing, you're open for business. Even if it's posting, hey, you know what? I worked all day, but I came home and worked my business for an hour and I'm so excited. I know this is going to pay off and by the end of this year, I'm going to be here, there. You don't have to be at the top of the business. You don't have to be a Ruby. You don't have to be anything. You can be at distributor level and share your dreams and your goals. The next thing that I'm seeing is people telling me, you know, like, I don't have time for this business really, but I want to. So what do I have to do to have time? Nobody joins this business with time. They join this business with no time. We join this business super busy. So you really have to set aside an hour, half hour, something a night or a morning to work this business. If you are not setting time aside, you're not going to be successful. As much as your team wants it for you, as much as your enroller wants it for you, I want to be able to help you guys so much. Like, that is my biggest passion, is to help my team. But if you guys aren't taking the steps to get those customers and to get those people, then there's nothing that I can do, you know. As bad as I want it for you guys, if you are not being consistent on what you're doing, it's not going to happen. You guys see the way I work my business every day. I am a busy person. I take care of my sister's kids because I want to be helpful to her with her baby. So I have 5 kids in total during the day. I run this business. Before I started this business, for the first 5 months, I was still working 2 jobs and running this business and taking care of 5 kids. So I want you guys to know, if you want to make the time for it, it can happen. Another thing I'm seeing is a lot of sharing of like videos and things, and some scary, some good, some bad. Another thing I want you guys to know is that when you're running a business, you have to be super positive on your Facebook. Like even if it's something that you're just sharing a video about, it just doesn't draw people. It really just gets people kind of like, oh, you know, like they don't really want to be on your profile. They just ignore your post after that. So I want you guys to remember that sharing is fine. Just try to share inspirational stuff. Try to share helpful stuff. But don't just share videos all day and then not share your business. Like that is the worst thing that you can do. I see that sometimes too, and it just really kind of gets to me because I'm just like, oh my gosh, like I want this so bad for them, but they are not posting. Like there's no it works for like 3 days and all of a sudden there's it works. So that is so crucial because people do not know that you're doing it works, especially if you're adding new friends. They don't even know. People that have maybe seen your post are probably like, oh, she probably doesn't sell it anymore if they are interested. So they're going to go to someone else. I have girls that their friends and family come to me because I don't even know they're their friends and family. And it's really sad. And so then I get a message from the distributor, oh, that was my cousin, that was my cousin, that was my mom, that was my, I'm like, your family should know you're a network distributor. So it really breaks my heart because these people need to be your customers and your distributors. So I hate that feeling, and there's nothing I can do after they enroll under me. And I don't get customers and I don't ask them, hey, do you know Cassie? Do you know Myra? Like, no, I don't do that. I love my team. I don't ever want to take any of their customers or their family, but I do not know. And even when I'm adding people, I am very careful about who I add, and I look at their mutual friends. But if for some reason they end up on my page and, I am posting all day, I'm consistent, and the other distributor that might be their mutual friend I know does not work their business, I'm going to add them because I know that they are not working their business. So if it's not going to be you on the team that these customers are going to, they're going to go to another It Works distributor because no matter what, someone wants this product, someone wants the opportunity. Whether you think you've talked to everyone or not, I promise you I get 2 to 5 messages a day about a product or an opportunity. And it's because I am consistent every single day. No, I'm not perfect. I make a million of mistakes. I get messages from my uplines, don't do this, don't do that. That doesn't look right. That's not compliant, all that stuff. And I totally just take it as a lesson learned. Thank you so much for messaging me. I will take that off right now. Or you're not posting enough, you're posting too little, or you need to do this more. The reason why they're doing that is because they want me to be successful. And they know that I work my business on social media, so they know what it takes for me to get success on social media. So I love them for that. And I want to be that for you guys too. I want you guys to be successful. I want you guys to get customers, distributors. I want your guys' team to blow up like mine did in a year. I want that for you guys, but it's going to take you being consistent. It's going to take you not sharing a bunch of other things, but the time that it's taking you to share those videos on Facebook about something horrible, take that time and share your business, even if it's 20 seconds out of your day. What else did I want to talk about? I think that was everything. Also for new distributors, like I said, get that checklist done as soon as possible. Let your friends and family know on Facebook, hey, I joined It Works. I'm so excited. If you guys have questions, please come to me. All that fun stuff. Make sure you're doing your training academy. That's super duper important. It's going to answer a million questions that you won't have to message anybody about. Take notes if you can. I'm not saying you're going to remember all this stuff. You probably aren't, but some of it will stick into your mind. And then the more that you do share, the more that you do post, it's just going to get easier and easier. I can tell you that this year in this business, all I've done in the year is learn. And I'm so glad that I stuck through and I stuck at it because I've learned so much. I know how to work my social media. I know how to work my Facebook. I know how to work my parties. And yeah, it might have took me a year to know exactly how to do it, but now I'm just like I'm just like on fire, I know what to do. I know what it takes to be successful, and I want that for you guys. And even if I go days without loyals, I will never stop. Even if I go every day with 10 no's and not one yes, I will never stop. So don't let that stop you either. I love you guys. I promise that if you work this business how you're supposed to, you're going to be successful. Don't give up. Everything in life takes time to learn. And if you want this, I'm ready to run with you. Love you guys. Bye.